Good morning, guys. They have left this altar up with all the pictures. Oh, breaks your heart. There's all kinds of toys and crayons, trucks. They have a dog toy out here for the dog that was killed. Just heartbreaking. Hi, Mr. Balbino. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little late this morning. It's just, again, this is the long haul out here. This is the gentleman was killed, shot to death by ICE after he dropped his kids off from school. Well, I didn't think it was going to be a very serious, sad day already this morning. There's vans pulling out, or SUVs rather, already. Hi, Rib Guy, welcome in. It's a little quiet out here today. We might take a couple adventures today, being that it is so quiet. A lot different than it was Saturday. Let's see how many buses are here. 3. So we're still missing 2. Good morning, honey. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good. I just got out here myself. I was late this morning. But it doesn't seem like,
It was quiet yesterday.
Was it?
It was,
Yeah.
One guy was screaming.
That happens, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Cricket, good morning.
I was here Sunday night, and there was a guy out here in short shorts, and that was it, period. Screaming. In fact, I was praying over there, and he stood next to me.
Oh, no.
And I feel like he was maybe looking to get people
Agitated, yes. Unfortunately, that's what's going to start happening. Well, It
Yeah.
has been, but, when it's a smaller crowd, you don't think that's going to happen. But
Right. And I don't know if he was making a point or if he was mentally ill, but...
Or high on something.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to pray fast.
Yeah, I'm going to say, get it done quickly, right?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I don't know why oh, that's new. They have the Bear Bobcat genital machine up here.
Oh.
Right in the front here. Yeah, the Intimidator. Yeah. The Intimidator's up here.
I saw that a couple days ago. I was surprised. Why do we even have those?
No,
in Illinois?
I know.
So,
Well, the last time when they were shooting the propaganda video, that was out on 25th, and one of the agents was up there pointing a rifle at me, with the pepper balls in there, but it was still, like a paintball gun, right? Yeah. Luckily, I was standing behind a police car, but then afterwards I realized, wait a minute, they're shooting the police too, so maybe I wasn't as safe as I thought I was. But yeah, no,
be careful.
Yeah.
I saw one of your videos too where someone was standing right in front of you with a baton.
Yeah, that was over here Saturday. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, they don't. Yep. You just never know.
Grandkids who need you. You gotta be safe.
Well, that's the whole reason I'm out here, right? Is my grandkids, because eventually this is going to be history. Eventually, or maybe it won't. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's hard to
I'd
tell.
Come back and see how this all plays
Right,
out.
it's like
years from now.
exact. Well, not even that long. 50, 40.
Yeah, that's
you know.
True. So, all right.
Yes, you get to work there. I'm going to go walk over here. I will not disturb you.
I appreciate that.
Sorry, I can't. I'm in. There we go. Good morning, Peace. Sorry, I was in the sun. Welcome in, everybody, to so far a quiet Tuesday. We'll see if it lasts that. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Quiet days turn into mayhem sometimes. We have a new woman coming out bringing Dunkin' Donuts, and it looks like coffee or something. But unfortunately, there's no aid tent anymore. So her donuts will have to just be on the wall or someplace for people. Oh, Rib Guy's leaving. Drive safely, Rib Guy. Please be careful. I'm surprised they allowed this, but I'm pleasantly surprised. They have this posted out here. Hey, good morning, Minnie. I see you in now. I don't know why they have the truck right there, but Saturday was a bit interesting with the whole standoff. Let's see. I'm going to go walk down here and see if they've removed the porta potty. I'm guessing they have. It was only out here because of the church having that service on Saturday rather, in the morning. It is actually really nice outside. I think whoa, way to give Nana a heart attack. Whew. I'm awake. Hopefully nobody's got ear. It was a little loud. Did not know he was going to pull that. Hi, good morning, Crack is Whack. Oh, here probably no front license plate. We'll see. He hasn't got a mask on though, so yeah, no. Hard to tell. I got some news this morning that apparently, allegedly, ICE agents are using Target parking lots. Of course, here in Illinois, the governor said they cannot use any type of public lot, whether it's a school or a park. So that was, yeah, it's all gone. Oh, well. It was nice while it lasted. We needed it Saturday, so that was a good thing. Oh gosh, it's so nice today. But they said the S word. I'm not sure. I'm hoping they're wrong for next Monday. I hope that S word isn't really true. Welcome in. This is the Broadview Detention Center outside of Chicago, where they're holding all the detainees from different areas in Illinois. Oh, good. Is it Crack is Whack? Good. Here's hoping anyway. No, thank you very much. Although I've switched my summer clothes to winter clothes. So I'm good to go. Ready for it. Today's the first Tuesday of the month, so the tornado sirens are going off. I think. Is it the first Tuesday? If not, uh-oh. Well, I don't know. One said it was like 2 to 4 inches. But then that might have gone away. I think they've changed their mind on that one. Yeah, those are tornado sirens. Again, not that we're having a tornado, but they test them once a month on the first Tuesday. Again, it looks very bare and empty down here without our aid tent. Apparently, there was a city council meeting last night that, of course, didn't go the way the mayor planned, so she shut it down. That's the way she does. Oh, just realized. What the heck? They took all the flowers and the posters off of this fence. Our peace fence is gone. Oh my goodness. I just noticed they took everything off the fence. All the flowers. Oh man, that just... Uh-oh. Nana's getting angry. My Irish is getting up. Why? It was flowers.
Yeah.
It wasn't even signs. They took it all down. Even the phone numbers for the...
It makes me sad that it's Broadview doing that, I imagine.
Oh, it is. It is. Yeah. She got mad last night. She shut down the city council meeting.
Oh, because people...
And wouldn't let any of the people, from out here talk.
Uh-huh.
None.
Oh,
Nope.
wow. She's over her minutes.
She's over something. When's the next election in Broadview?
I'm praying for today's elections.
Yes.
Start to turn around.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, a lot of angry people.
Yeah.
Still. All right.
Have a good day.
Keep up
Stay
your
safe.
Good work.
We'll see ya. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. But then I go back to work, and I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh.
I'm a little nervous, but
Yeah.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So.
I'll be gone for a few days. I'm actually doing in real life stuff.
Oh, good.
for just I'm going to go see my grandson. So, yeah, a few days off, and then I'll be back next week. But yeah, no. So we'll see ya.
Yep.
Okay.
Take care.
You too. Yeah, this is crazy. Why? They were flowers in a fence. They bought this building though, so I'm guessing somebody put stickers on the fence. I'm guess they decided that they couldn't have flowers on the fence. Unbelievable. Just one thing after another. It never changes. Ever. So sad. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of cars driving in over here. The gentlemen at the gate do not have masks on. Good old. Oh, there's one that has a mask. The other two do not. I know. But it was so beautiful, right? There's no reason to take that down. Well, just like the aid tent. There is no reason to take that aid tent down except for they want to make it as cruel and unusual punishment as they possibly can for the families trying to find their loved ones. Shoot, even the Americans can't figure out what's going on that they're taking. Well, I don't know. I mean, we've been told they bought the building. They can't really call it vandalizing because this is, well, technically, I guess they possibly could, but this is the only protest area, right? This has been designated a protest area. So for them to say that that was, vandalizing, that would be a hard stretch. But I wouldn't put it past them. You're right. Today we have just 2 state police and the male genitalia truck down here. Good morning, Purple Rain. I know they're out and about in areas because I did get a rapid response. Western and Palmer, wherever, I'm not sure what neighborhood that is. They also have been, and I've gotten this from a really good source, staging in Target Mariano's parking lots. Yes, I know. Well, that's what I mean. And how many of the people, like that poor lady that they hit making a U-turn, they blame the accident on her.
Pass out donuts. Can I give you a
Oh,
donut?
thank you. No, thank you, though.
You're pressed. Do not take my picture, please.
I'm not pressed. I'm live streaming, and I'm pointed that direction. So,
Can I give them a donut? Where are the
oh,
policemen?
good luck with that. In those cars.
Okay, well, I'll give them a donut.
Yeah. All right. I wave them down.
Can you not take my picture?
I'm not even pointing my camera this direction. Right now, it's looking over there.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it. You told me not to.
Thank you.
Be careful. I would stay right there and wave them down. Yes. Okay. There we go. They told her no. She at least asked. Wow. Did I not take a shower today? I understand. I didn't take her picture. Saturday, they actually took these down. The crowd did. Oh, thank you, Judy. Appreciate it. Our gentleman that walks back and forth with his "What would Jesus do" sign. Let's go take a walk out to 25th. Nana's going to live a little dangerously here. Hopefully she got back in. Oh no, she's still talking to the state policeman. I can't film her, but she's got her box of donuts there. Again, most ICE cars are American made. SUVs, no personalized license plates. Most of them are missing their front plates. Some of them use electrical tape to cover up numbers on the back plate. Yep, Albino, actually he did on Saturday. I don't know if you've seen the short, but Jesus was arrested for crossing the street Saturday. There's a gentleman that dresses up as Jesus on the weekend protests out here. He actually has a metal, like aluminum thorn crown, and he wears the American flag like a cape. He was arrested, carried into the van. It was a very ugly sight. And of course, the riot police had to come out. Yeah, see, yeah, that was fun, Mr. Bovino. That was tons of fun, let me tell you. I was just amazed that they actually pressed their First Amendment rights. That was a shocker to me. I did not know that was going to happen. Again, there are different people protesting, right? So you don't know who's coming out or what they're going to do. The Jericho wall thing was a very good idea. Unfortunately, the sheriff's department heard it by watching whoever was live streaming over there. So, of course, they had to send a sheriff's car up to the people walking back and forth across the street. That's what started the whole ruckus on Saturday, was because one female sheriff decided she was going to pull her car through. I know it's a little bouncy. Sorry, guys. They've bought this building. Not sure when it closes. Snipers are usually up on that roof. They've moved from the other building to this building to put the snipers on. I think it's a little shorter distance, and they can hit the protesters with whatever they want to from there. Easier than at the actual detention center building. I am going to... I've taken my hat off because I have my press hat on, and they don't really need to know. Whoop, hello, FedEx. Nana's gonna eat a semi. Not my idea of a lot of fun. Right now I'm standing in the sun, so I can't see chat. Let's try to cross the street. I'm trying to figure out where I can go. We're going on an adventure. Well, if they stop me, I'll say I'm just walking down to go to the restroom at the gas station. I have to be able to go somewhere in order to do that. So I'm not a protester. We shall see what happens. Oof. Okay. Hang in there, guys. Here we go. Besides that, we haven't looked at this lovely cement in a while, so. Here's what they put in front of everybody's houses. Isn't that lovely? Actually, I might plug in, let me see if I could grab it real quick, my microphone, so it cuts some of the traffic noise. Hold that thought. Okay. You might not hear me for a minute, but it's just because I'm trying to set this up. Let's see if we can see anything interesting up here. Yeah, this whole building is theirs now, from the corner okay, you're not gonna hear me for a minute. Okay, there we go. Maybe that'll cut some of the noise down. Again, I'm in pure sunlight and I can't put my hat back on because it has press written right across the top of it. So we'll just pretend like I'm talking to somebody on the phone. But they can still stop me because there's a sign that says, oh, uh, residents only on this public sidewalk is residents only. But this is where they actually mostly go out, in and out of, is this entrance over here. So of course they want to keep that out of public view. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the winter with snow because they have to plow this street. The snow is not going to have anywhere to go at all. But that's thanks to the mayor of Broadview. Here comes an agent now, 876-5952. This license plate. Later on, after my break, I'm actually going to see if I can, what I can see on. I found this that looks down into the area. They still have the info zapper. There goes somebody in now. Car coming out, a car going in. Two sheriffs standing guard. I'm going to keep walking down to the end of the cement. All totally blacked out windows. Front, rear, totally illegal. course, Orkin's in on the game now. They had agents on the roof the last time it was allowed to have protesting out here. Oh, I see what poor Amazon has to do now. I think this is Amazon. They actually have to have a cart because there's no way for them to stop in front of these houses to deliver packages. With this wall is completely solid all the way down because there's no driveways here. But look at this. This is what she put out in front of people's houses. What happens if a kid ran by here? Here's the sign, guys. Somebody take a screenshot of this for me. We'll use it as a thumbnail. All right, I'm going to walk back the other way. I don't know why they have Halloween decorations. If it's local citizens only, the kids couldn't have gone trick-or-treating unless they lived on the street. Still trying to figure out who ordered those special police that came out on Saturday. Was it the governor? Was it the mayor of Broadview? Was it the Broadview Police Department? Not sure. Uh-oh. Let's see where he's walking. Oh, maybe he has to go to the bathroom. Of course, they're allowed to use bathrooms in all the businesses here because they're keeping the place safe. There goes an agent in a Yukon GMC. Whoop. Now they don't even have guards down there. They don't need to. They are building or doing something. Your problem. I'm walking across the street. Thank you. Yeah, I know she doesn't. I did question. It's called bird dogging. I did bird dog her on Saturday, and asked her about the tent, and they whisked her away like I was some crazy lady. And when all I asked her is, "Gee, we could really use that aid tent, Mayor." You would have thought I called her ugly or something. Okay, peace. Yeah, this is nice, right? Hopefully kids weren't trick-or-treating down here. It's a little scary. You know how kids run and like to play around. Look, there's a piece of rebar. Hopefully nobody drives really close to the side of the street here, or they're going to get a nice scratch in their car. Unbelievable. Oh, I know. She was out. Okay. But tell me this, guys. What mayor would come to a religious service, whether you're religious or not, a mayor come to a advertised religious service in a Letterman jacket and sweatpants? Sweatpants, guys. Way to represent your city. No respect whatsoever. Yet she acted like she was so concerned, even putting a flower in the fence and taking pictures by the signs. Yeah, look at, I made a short of her. So did Peace. It's like unbelievable. I mean, that would be nice to wear to a football game, baseball game, anything like that, fine. Even if she was going somewhere or came from somewhere, you change your clothes. You got time to do that. At least put nice pants on, not sweatpants. Sorry. Even jeans would have been better. Just, that's the way she is. No respect. Good morning. Yeah, they do. I had made a short that I had interviewed one of the neighbors, and I actually had to cut a lot of it out because they are not happy with her at all, or the Broadview Police Department. Neither one. Now, there has been lawsuits filed. I don't know when they'll be heard or what the deal is, but we shall see. We'll go back down now. Actually, I'm in Maywood. I'm not in Broadview. This is Maywood here, so let's see if I can catch some cars and vans coming through. Maybe. I mean, I don't know, allegedly. I know she's under investigation, but I really haven't had time to look at for what. But I could see just by the respect she gave Saturday how that might happen. Yeah, she wore red and white. So, yeah, or red and gray. I guess her sweatpants were a light gray color. So, with a red baseball cap. Again, no social awareness whatsoever. Oh, there's my neighborhood kid that actually was stabbed the other day at the gas station. He's here walking somewhere. He is actually a neighbor. So, yeah, looks a little empty down here. Go stand on the other side in the shade so I can see your chat and maybe push them a little bit. I wish somebody had mind money to buy one of these billboards and just put an ice thing on there. Caution, ice ahead. Oh, I see. Okay. We're going to hide behind the building here just in case. Let's see how many are back there. I don't know if I can see from here or not. I see one for sure. I gotcha. Oops, I better stay over here so I can cross the street when it does turn green. It takes forever. We'll go walk up on the other side. Let's count how many police cars are back there. Peekaboo, I see you. What's hard is this side doesn't have any sidewalks. But that's the way I have to walk to the bathroom anyway. Whoop. Oh, Irwin. Okay. Just one. Okay. I guess they figure it's going to be a slow day. There goes a van right now. I missed it because I was looking down not to step in a hole. But that's one of their transport vans. Yeah, he's turning in. No, there's only so many hiding places. Up there goes Broadview. They probably got a message saying there goes a van out. There's a lady walking across the sidewalk. Oh my gosh. Get her. Well, they're going right, so that's got to be south of here, the van. I That's a good question. I don't know much about her. I'm guessing, power and money do strange things to people. I mean, she could have taken the job for a really good reason, but when you have power and money, it really taints you. I don't know. By the clothes she had on Saturday, probably not much. It was just that tacky. Just that tacky. Not being a fashion police person, but no, none of them. Absolutely none of them. That's why nobody trusts a word she says or does, because she keeps changing the rules. Because she doesn't want protesters out. Okay, the federal government isn't going to leave, right? So there's only one part of this that she can try to get rid of, and that's the protest. So yes, this is more likely than not their building, which takes up. You saw me walk all the way down. It pretty much takes up the whole block. Oh, I want that camper. There's another van pulling out. We'll stay here, see if he comes this direction. Oh, that's just a work van though, so those two are fine. No, politicians are two sides of the same coin. So there's a lot of people saying all these words, but there's no actions to go along with them. So all this stuff is happening on the streets in Chicago, and it's not being stopped. You know, they're clutching their pearls and they're wringing their hands, but people are still having their faces dragged on the cement. Listen, we need immigration reform. That's a no-brainer. But the cruelty that's actually happening right now, the people that aren't even involved, you know, they could come grab me right now and throw me to the ground and detain me because I'm filming. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but I know that's an option for them. No, that's not true. He just told them to stop it. He was nowhere near the agents at the time when they were dragging a woman out of the car. They threw him to the ground and they punched him and they hit him and they dragged his face across the ground. You could see the video. You could see the before, the after, the during. It's all there. You can also see the interview with the woman, a different woman that was detained, where she had to ride around in the car with them. They kept threatening her and the other person in the car with macing them in the back seat. They dropped them off. This was in Evanston. They dropped him off in downtown Chicago. She only had one shoe on. All of her stuff was back in her car. I mean, just ridiculous. The woman that got arrested because they made a U turn and hit her car, they arrested her. She was going to work. Hi, Edward. Welcome in. There it goes. Yep. He went straight. That kind of car is typical, but he went straight. Now, if they want to, they can take this road and make it federal. They did the other road. It is no longer a public street. It is a federal street, which means no one can drive down it without the permission of the government. Yes, we're on a little field trip. This afternoon, we're going to go take a walk up a bridge. In a little bit, I have to figure out where I can park my car. I'm sure they're going to be watching me because no one walks up that bridge, but I really don't care. See how empty the space is? There's nothing. There's the poor guy up there marching back and forth with the What Would Jesus Do? And he's now the contact for the families that come out here. Yeah, I know. We're waiting for this one to go. I think it's still in escrow. I'm not 100% sure. If so, I don't know where they're going to put the protest. I'm guessing it's not going to be where it is right now. I think this whole area to the other side of the street is going to be federal property. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything with the union over here because they have their building unless they block this. And but I don't even think they can get to the parking lot from the other side of the building. So they'd have to leave this open. Let's go up here and see if there's anybody else that showed up. Very quiet today. I know the vans will be back soon because I keep getting alerts on my phone of rapid response. Again, if you're a part of one of those rapid response teams, the whistles and the horns are fine. Just keep your hands down. Wait a minute, I hear yelling. What's that about? So they can't charge you with assaulting an officer, which apparently is their fun little game. Oh, there's something going on over here. Hang on, guys. I'm going to zoom. Trying to keep the fence out of there so it. There's a whole group of them over by this bus. They're loading stuff. So I'm guessing they're getting ready. Sorry. I'm guessing they're getting ready to load this bus because they're putting stuff in the underneath carriages of the bus. Trying to hold still, but the fence is moving because of the wind. So leaning on the fence is not helping me. Let's back off a little bit. One, two, three, four, five, 7 of them over there. Okay, let's zoom back out. Sorry, guys. Dramamine time. Close your eyes. There we go. All safe. I know. It's nice to have a hole because there's nothing on the other side. They're trying to figure out what to do with the buses. Oh, that sounds like an ambulance. Yep. Let's hope it's, although it's Bellwood, so probably not. Going into the detention center. We have a lot of sick people in there, people with diabetes, high blood pressure. I don't know if the transplant patient's still there, but it's illnesses that really need specific kind of care all the time. And that we all know that's not happening at all. Oh, we have family. I was. Hi. I'll talk to him. What was that, family?
Yeah, his grandfather
Grandfather?
yeah,
They
snatched him
had
off
to
a
drop
truck.
off medication. And they're apparently they're having them hang them on the fence over here because they've got to go through everything.
Oh, so they won't even talk to him anymore. They just, oh.
No, see, and this is and
Oh.
again, you guys, this is my problem with some of the protests getting
Yeah.
out of hand because before all that
Oh, I
kind
know,
of
I know.
craziness happened, we could go right over
Right?
there. The
And
family
right.
members could walk right up to the door and knock
Right.
on the door. And I mean,
Well, even later, like last week, we could get the sheriff's department to come up. Then they would walk a family member to the front
Yes.
door.
Well, that's
Yes.
what happened to that young guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That was fine. At least it's not hanging on the fence. That
Right.
that's
well, you know, they made him put it over there, even though he went to the front door.
I mean, there's some medications that need to be refrigerated.
Exactly right. Yep.
Yeah.
No, I mean they're.
Oh, that's
obviously
even worse.
Yeah, they don't.
No.
They
No,
don't
they
care.
don't. No.
And they
I
don't
mean,
care.
even the Broadview police chief told me that, he had like 5 different phone numbers and nobody could,
Yeah.
everything changes every single day is a different rule.
Yeah, Chief Mills. I
Yeah.
have his number.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, for me, I'm just like kind of in this weird position where it's like I want to be over here. I want to document everything. It's such a different distance where we can't like
No,
really
we
get
can't really
pictures.
see. No, yeah.
We can't get much of anything, and
No.
so then it's kind of hard to know.
What is actually going on.
Well, that's why good somebody's here to interact with people like that young guy that showed up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's what the
'Cause,
aid
he
tent
was
was.
afraid. He was afraid to go up even to the police. He
Yeah,
thought
all
the
right.
police would be all right.
Well,
They wouldn't do
yeah,
anything.
at least before there was a volunteer that would walk up with them to make sure, because, you never know now.
You never know.
Everything changes, right? So,
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I've been talking. I was just telling these guys, my niece. I live right over here. My niece came over here to protest. It was a Saturday.
Yeah.
And she, shows up at my door to use my bathroom, and like at 7 p.m. Okay. And I'm like, oh, she's like, yeah, I said, so how is it over there? It's peaceful.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, well, the state police, showed up with, whatever. And she's kind of, this like, stick it to the man.
oh, there was
whatever.
everything out. If it
But
was
she
last
looks like
Saturday,
me. But she looks like
I
me.
know.
Okay. And so,
Yes.
I mean, these young kids where they're like, burn it to the ground. I'm
Yeah.
like, guess what? Who's going to build it up? Who's going to be most impacted? Because it's not going to be people that look like us.
No.
Okay, so that's where I'm just kind of getting frustrated with, some of the groups that are coming out here.
Well, Saturday was a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
I had never seen, but that was more of a First Amendment kind of thing they were doing. More so than, I mean, of course, the immigration. The father, the one that was shot with the pepper ball, was
Right.
actually right in the front. So
Right.
it was a little bit of both things going on there. But everybody knew there would be repercussions this week because of what
Yeah.
happened Saturday. So
Sure.
it doesn't surprise me at all.
No, it doesn't, and but unfortunately, if things get out of hand with protesters and state police and whatever, all that does is give Donald Trump the impetus to enact the
Right.
martial law
Right.
and the Insurrection Act.
Yes.
And then what? And then what? Right now
Yeah.
we've got checkpoints. Who's going to
Right.
be most impacted by checkpoints?
Right.
Not us. It's going to be black and brown people.
Yes.
And so that to me, it's just like, so I said to my niece, she's like, well, then I shouldn't go over there. I go, no. I said, just adhere to the rules. We can be there for 9 hours every single day of the week in the allotted area from this time to this time. And it's it's not like you can't protest. It's just you have to be mindful about how you show up. And,
You
that's
saw that
all.
Saturday night, right?
Yeah.
The police came and just pushed people back.
Oh,
Time
I was
over.
here all day Saturday. Yeah.
I
It was very
driving
peaceful
by,
though. Yeah.
I
I mean,
drove by the
there was no
expressway.
violence. They just pushed them
They
out.
just
It was
pushed them
fine.
out. Yeah.
It was a 2-hour standoff here.
Yeah, I know. Why?
You
Go
know.
home. Just go home.
Well,
You're not helping.
Again, that it's First Amendment right to
I-
protest.
I get it. But, but again,
And
you're
there were
in
always some vile things at the police.
Well,
Yeah.
I saw
yes, but
Phil.
we're words hurt.
There's-
Yeah,
there was a
words
guy
hurt.
who-
Yes, yes, words hurt. Yes,
But here's
but it's not a violent act.
but
No,
this
it
is
isn't.
no, you're right. But this
But you
is
test
where
the patience.
so
Yeah.
look, this is the whole thing.
Well, when they brought the dogs out, that was a whole different
Oh, is that
ballgame.
Right.
Yeah.
And yes, we have the First Amendment right. Absolutely. I was out here exercising my First Amendment right, to protest. And when the community reached out to the mayor and said, look, we've got to have a cutoff here, like this is getting out of hand. There are people on their property walking up, at all hours. That's when she, as the mayor, put in place, we can protest, but it's from this time to this time. The chemical munitions are affecting the residents.
Oh, sure, that
On
preschool
and on
that
and on.
called it.
So
Right,
I
right.
respect her right as the mayor
Right.
to listen to that.
But
and
it wasn't
protect
all neighbors
our
because
community.
I had 4 different interviews with the people that live on 25th.
Yeah.
They did not say nice things about the mayor.
Yeah.
So, and they're the ones most affected with the
Right.
cement blocks in front of their house right
Sure.
now.
Oh, no,
you know,
without a doubt. No, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that every single Broadview resident
No.
is like with the mayor on this, but at the same time, it is what it is. But when we are using our time and our energy to go to a town hall and scream at
I
a
wasn't there.
mayor of who is responsible for a majority Black and brown community, and we're showing up like.
Well,
that's not
right.
good. That's
There's
not good.
there's so much miscommunication
Yes.
between the whole things, and all the rules change every single
Yep.
day out here.
Yep.
That the frustration is way past over
Yeah.
on everybody's. Oh,
Yeah.
here comes a bus in. All right, I'm going to go up here. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, they're going to load it. They were putting stuff underneath it. Now they're going to probably bring it in halfway in the building and load people in it. Is how it works.
And then are they coming out this
No,
way?
no,
or
they go
going
out the other
that
way. Yeah, they go out the other side. Because let's see if he turns it into the building. They might just be moving it around, but usually half of the bus goes
Do
in
we have
the
a
other
sense
side.
How many people are in there right now?
Not a clue.
Nope.
There's been estimates of 200 to 600.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, look at the size of those buses. Saturday they loaded 2 of them while the Catholic Mass was going on. Yep. Oh, there's another bus.
Another one.
Maybe they're already loaded. I'm not sure. I walked away for a bit, so I didn't see whether they loaded them or not.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen.
Or sometimes they load too. Sorry guys, I'm gonna find some shade so I can see. Oh, okay. Zen, 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 zen. Ooh, kaboom. I think I handled myself quite nicely. I did not. Oh, there's either Chinese or Japanese writing here. I see fire. I know my kanji. Fire something. Okay. Yep. 2 maybe. Looks like 2 buses.
Yeah, well, a couple weeks ago, there was 3 buses, but at the time I was here, I only saw 1 go in and out.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I guess they just keep them on standby.
Yeah, probably. 2 went out on Saturday during the Mass.
Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, it's going in the building. So we're loading this bus halfway in the building. Oh, I could say so many things about that conversation I just had. Whew. Bite my tongue, bite my tongue, bite my tongue. Oh, we got an extra one now. There's 4 sheriff department sitting in the car playing video games, and the male genitalia truck. Yeah, they're loading underneath. Okay, wait, I'm gonna see what chat's saying right now. I'll see what chat's saying. You're in jail. Okay. Aljo, you're in YouTube jail? Guys, any of my mods? Is she in jail right now? Oh, Peace, you're not in here by yourself. No, there's Scooter. Okay. So she lives right here. And it's so upsetting. Oh my God, there's protesters. Oh dear. It's so bad. Stop it. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. Listen, if your comments didn't stick or if you got timed out, my mods are number one. There's a reason for that. They are the best of the best. So if that happened, I apologize, but you got to think of what you just put in to get you blocked, not blocked, timed out. Well, Eat the Rich, that's the only people that, unless it's YouTube. I mean, it might be YouTube messing around. By the info zapper, I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, we're going to have an interaction with the sheriff and a family member. So now they have to fill out a form, put the medication in a bag, and hook it to the fence, guys. That's how we're handling medication. Once she leaves, I will go over there and show you that. Or over where you can see it better. Yeah, yeah. And there's so many medications that need to be refrigerated, like insulin, for one. Thyroid medication is very sensitive to temperature. Here, I'm zooming, sorry. But I want you to see, you can see the papers with the bags. That's medication for people inside. They will no longer take medication. They'll hook them to the fence and maybe come back later to pick them up. Not sure. Let's see. It is 11 o'clock right now, right? Let's see how long these are. When I got here, there was papers on that fence. So it's been at least an hour. Let's see. Yes, it's been at least an hour and 10 minutes that medication has been stuck on that fence. But, that's normal, right? Make this make sense. Give me something, anything, guys, that would make that make sense. What happens if they needed that medication before they came out to pick this stuff up? Oh, I don't think they've ever given them medication. That's part of the problem, unless they sign the deportation. Self-deport, you can have your medicine or you can see a doctor. I zoom back out again. The bus is halfway through. I mean, it could be that some of the people on that bus, this is their medicine. They will not get it. I mean, who do we call? That's ridiculous. I mean, it's bad enough, but now it's getting worse. Why would they take it out on families? Because the protesters are here. That makes no sense. The protesters don't mess with the families at all. Zero. Yes, Bubbles, it has been documented. And I'm not just saying it to say it. Same way with medical treatment. Plus, these documents that they're signing are signed without a lawyer or anyone present or able to read all the legalese. I don't know about you, but I don't understand half of the stuff. But they have to sign these forms. Hello, South Carolina. Uh huh. But this medication on the fence is a new low for them. I could see it maybe if it was personal items, not medication. If one of the sheriffs comes by, I'm going to ask him if that's the case. I'm angry right now, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe that's not what it is. I can't see. Oh, the documents they have them sign? No. Nobody's seen it. Nope. I was wondering when I came out. I wasn't sure what that was because they've cleaned totally off all the flowers and the signs off of the fence here completely. Now they're loading stuff underneath the second bus. I don't I don't know. No, they don't put it on the fence. Oh, you mean this thing? I think it's probably identifying stuff. Like who's inside their A number. It doesn't look like bags of medicine though, so I'm gonna calm down on that until I know for sure. Although maybe that's what's in this trash bag that's hanging. I just if in fact it's medication in there, we've reached a new low. Ouch. I'm gonna see if I can see it from the other side. She's not getting the hint that I really don't want to talk to her. You can't be against this and then against the protest besides. It doesn't make sense. Let's go see if we can see anything. I wish one of the sheriffs would come up and talk. What lap are we on?
Oh, who counts?
I can't believe that they would make them put the medicine.
Yeah,
That doesn't, I mean, that's a new low.
I guess. Send somebody out. I guess one way to think of it, maybe they're looking for contraband that might be in the vials.
But
Yeah, that kind of
there's
thing.
so much medication that needs to be
Sure,
refrigerated
sure.
and temperature controlled that,
Yeah, I think he just had pills, so
Oh.
fortunate that way.
well, what are they going to do? Test the pills to see if
I
they're right?
thought-
That doesn't,
Well,
if,
I
it,
know
if,
that-
if
I
it's
only
in a,
take, I only take one prescription, Eliquis.
Yeah.
Right on the pill.
yes, it's like it's very easy to check. You don't need to hang it on a fence for. I've been out here for over an hour now, and those That bag hasn't moved.
Yeah. Or nobody's moved to go to that bag.
Right. Very easy to find out if it's in fact real medicine. And why would somebody send contraband in there? How bizarro they can get, apparently. I'd like to find out what the new rules are for today in case some more family members come out. Well, it's always been a rule that any medication at all had to be in the original prescription bottle with the person's name on the bottle. I mean, that's which stands to reason. Come on. Of course. But now they're going to start testing the medicine. Right, exactly. And again, if it's in a prescription bottle with the person's name on it, what? I mean, what would be in an insulin? I don't. Can you even refill an insulin bottle? I'm trying to remember. My husband was diabetic. He was on pens and then he was on insulin, but I don't think there's any way of putting anything else in. And what would you put in there? But they haven't done this from the get go. This is brand new. It used to be the family would show up with the medicine. They would look at the medicine and make sure it was a prescription, and then take the family member up to the front door. They would check it again, take the bag, and the family member would walk back. That was the way things worked. Now, now we have a new ball game. I'd really like to talk to them, but they're busy talking to each other. Let's see if I can get their attention. Nope. I don't know what those other sheets of paper are either. Again, it's in the dead zone. Nana can't go there. Okay, why would be the reasoning of bringing a person that's going to be deported to wherever they're being deported to? Why would you bring them illegal drugs? What would be the purpose of that? Any clues? Oh, thanks, Eat. They're loading up the first bus. They're putting stuff underneath the second bus. So we'll have two buses going out today. The vans should be showing up pretty soon from the neighborhoods. Morning, Susan. Oh, here comes a helicopter. Why not? What time is it? Oh yeah, almost 12 o'clock. So apparently they have two military helicopters, the Black Hawk and another one, that red one. So one's, I think, red and black, the other is all black with gold. Both of them military. Yes, they have five buses now. They're loading two more, so there's one in the back over here, but two are missing. They could be going anywhere. What's odd is the fact that they haven't started, or at least I haven't seen anybody working on this facility here, just the snipers on top of the building. So sorry guys, I'm in the sun so I can't see chat. Well, he just made one pass, so apparently we're boring today. Of course, there's no media here at all. That's a no-go. I was surprised even Saturday. There wasn't any mainstream here. A little bit for the math, but after that, it was just Coop News. Oh, here, Coop News. No, I thought he had a mask on. It wasn't. It was the shadow. Let's see. I think he's going in the cabinetry place. Yep. Good call. Although their attitude has changed completely, seeing that there was ICE agents parked back there the other day in their parking lot, besides the riot police and the state police and the Salvation Army truck feeding them. These poor two little boys. Poor little boys without a father now. Oh yeah, they. You know what? That one gentleman didn't. His family and friends did not even know he was arrested. So, yep, that actually made me really, really feel good. That wow, I might have actually saved somebody because that's what they do. They've been arresting people. Well, even the ICE agents, right? They'll grab them for hours and hours, and then let them off someplace they're not even close to home or where they were picked up at. I'm gonna go say hi.
That's true. That's true. No, no, didn't like it, but I guess
Sorry.
sometimes
Hi, sweetheart. I can just. How are you?
I just came to say hi, and I'm gonna live to Mexico on Saturday. Stay for a little while, but I'll be here tomorrow, maybe at a little time.
Okay, I'll be here.
Thank you. Thank you. See
Stay
ya.
safe. That's the lady that does the beautiful sage ceremonies. Gotta find some shade. I can't see my phone.
Oh,
Man, you think they would do a better job of making it easy for the press, but that's not happening. We've lost the shade across the street. I can't believe they took all the flowers down, though. That's just very petty. Because flowers hurt, apparently. The flowers were a sign of hope. Hope is not a thing you have out here. I really want to talk to these guys, but I know exactly what they're going to say. Well, it's not our idea. ICE implemented the rules about the medication now. Yes, the Hanover police. Yeah, the Hanover policeman. Now, in order to become a policeman, you have to go through so many background checks, a psych eval. You have to go to the academy. But yet, they just balls out went and arrested one of the Hanover policemen. Yeah, well, I wonder if the Statue of Liberty is past the return date. Poor France is probably going, not so much anymore, guys. Yes, that is correct. There's a lot of U.S. citizens, and even if they're first of all, they're not being brought to the detention center because they want no proof of what's going on inside. They'll either hold them outside or just take them far away from where they picked them up at and drop them off. Yeah, yeah, it came from France. I haven't seen her papers. This is true. Doesn't matter how many years you're here either. You know, those young gentlemen brought their grandfather's medication. Grandfather. And they were adult children. So, every white van that walks, or no, he's actually got, I think he's a worker. I don't think that's an agent because he's got a bright green shirt on. Nope, see? Talk about PTSD though. I drive around in any dark colored SUV that doesn't have a front license plate. I'm checking out the back one and seeing who's driving it. Or a helicopter went over the zoo yesterday and it was like, hmm, do I know this? Luckily, there's a tourist helicopter that well, lucky or unlucky, there's always a tourist helicopter that goes over. So yeah, and they're charging them with obstruction, even though they're the ones causing the car accidents. That's obstructing their federal procedure. And then they're also, if you even just barely touch or scrape or brush up against an ICE agent, that is actually attacking a federal agent. Yep, assaulting an officer. That's what happens. That's why now I tell everybody, yes, you can do the rapid response, but if they come up to you, you put your hands down and you yell, I am not, I lost the word. I am not. I am not. I am no, no, no. I'm not resisting. Oh no, here comes Noisy. That's okay. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna mute you guys for just a sec, okay? Hang on, guys. Just just for a minute, personal conversation here. And I'm gonna go put my jacket in the car because it's hot out today. Yep. Okay. I'll be right back. Hi guys. Sorry. I just saved you. It's okay. He's a very sweet man, but he likes to talk. And I don't want to get him in, any trouble or anything that he might tell me or say to me without realizing that I'm live. I don't think, I mean, he knows I stream out here all the time, but I just want to make sure.
You always laugh at some place, doesn't he?
Well, that's what I was just telling my chat. I put it on mute.
But it reminded me of on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, apparently he does Uber or something like that.
Oh.
And he had all these rides, Soldier Field up to whatever. They were all going to this rugby game that I told him about.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought of you. Someone said, how come there's all this traffic? The rugby game. I knew you. I knew about it because of you.
Yeah, see?
Nice to get a little.
You never know what information we give out, right? Heaven forbid. I'm going to turn this other phone off because it's like superly. There we go. Draining my battery. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're going to try to get rid of this jacket because it's actually really pleasant out today. Probably one of the last times it's going to be like this, but I'll take it. Well, Nana doesn't like the mute button. It's just some of the stuff he says shouldn't be said over the internet. So I'm protecting him more so than myself. He's a very sweet guy and he has his opinions, but sometimes your opinions can get you in trouble, as we all see. That happens a lot. So, oh, still no vans driving by, which is a good thing, but a bad thing because it's like, are they loading them up? Nana tries to protect everybody. Nobody needs craziness. You can see how crazy the YouTube world can actually get. These are beautiful. Are they real? No, they're fake. Okay. Fooled me. I thought they were real, but they're fake. Well, they took all the flowers down. Luckily, they were nice enough to leave this up. Although maybe they thought they'd have some bad mojo if they started messing with the Day of the Dead stuff. I know, they look really real. That's why I had to feel them first. These guys haven't left this car at all. I wish they'd wander up this direction because that's it. Just us. We're such a ruckus crowd, boys. So much. You need to stop being so violent. Oh, the bus is backing out. backing out of the building. Now I'm back in the sun, so I can't see chat. There it goes. Now it'll wait for the second bus to load. If this is their normal schedule, they'll wait for that second bus to load and then they'll both leave together. That's what they did Saturday. Now, Saturday, the actual First Amendment protest got all the way up to, gosh, where the cement block is there in the street. They were all the way across, like where the sheriff cars are in front, where the gentlemen are standing right now. They got up that far. Oh, there goes a van in. Darn it. I wonder who sends mail to this place. What kind of mail could they possibly be getting in there? And what are they using forklifts for? Questions Nana has. I'll give you guys stuff to think about. What kind of mail and why are they using forklifts? I mean, that's not a construction thing. That's a let's move things around kind of. Yeah, they're trying to back this bus up because it can't make a direct shot out that door or out that other gate. They have to sort of 3-point turn it to even fit down the street. The first time they had that was hilarious because it was more like a 40-point turn, both from there and also when they had to try to park them.
Did you see a ruckus at the municipal building last night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
My friends in D.C. saw it. She texted me and I said, I recognize the rabbi.
Yeah.
And she came down, and then, I don't know what the names are. Two people with purple hair, the stout
Yep.
Hispanic woman and the tall white guy.
Right.
I forget what their names are, but
Yeah.
I know all these people.
All the they're all everybody we recognize.
Like the one person that was agitated, okay, I guess he lives in the neighborhood. See, that's
Yeah.
what they do. That's why they put these places in black neighborhoods. So then we fight.
Right.
You never see this. In a white neighborhood?
No.
Are you kidding me? Are you
Well,
kidding me?
apparently it was a personal fight. It wasn't anything to do. It was personal.
Oh, with that woman and somebody else?
With the mayor.
Oh, okay. Oh,
The mayor
okay.
and another woman were having a personal fight.
Okay.
So it wasn't anything even to do with the protest, or
which is
which you know she's going to say it was a protester.
Right.
Yeah.
And which, it's just, and that's actually typical of small towns with the mayors because they basically know people.
Right.
And they take ordinances personally. Okay. And
Yeah.
sometimes they are, but that's the way
Yep.
it is.
Okay. Let's see if they pull this other bus. I want to see if they pull this other bus in the building. Maybe it's already loaded. I'm not sure. Again, I was missing for a couple minutes. Yeah, he's leaving. So it had already been loaded. Yeah, he's past the building already. So it's 2 buses out again. They must have loaded the people on and then put the stuff underneath the bus. Now they're trying to make that turn again. So definitely 2 buses out. Oh, no, he works there. Um, Hopefully more people show this afternoon. Again, contrary to popular belief, there's almost all of the people that show up out here actually have jobs, real life jobs that they have to go to, which is amazing since we're all getting paid by Soros. Still haven't got my check in the mail though. Maybe I should send him my Venmo. I said I wasn't monetized, but I mean, if he's going to pay, I might take that donation. Just saying. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, he's going to throw trash away. I thought he had medicine. Yeah, he's just throwing trash. Okay. Uh, that was funny. Yeah, they just stopped to throw trash away. Oh, Dave's being nasty? Welcome in all. Let's see if we have some more police hiding. I don't think so. I already checked where the porta potty used to be, and they weren't over there. There's just one hiding behind the building over here. Usually there's a Broadview somewhere. Where's Broadview? Let's see if we can find them. If I was a police officer, where would I be hiding? Okay, going in the shade so I can see chat. People think I'm nuts. I'm walking around talking to myself with a little furry thing in my hand. Although people think I'm crazy anyway, so. Oh, there goes the bus. They're getting on the expressway. Ah. Shoot. God knows where they're going. Peace, if you got a chance, can you put the Broadview's mayor's phone number up again? Just in case anybody wants to call and voice their opinion how people out here that are protesting or documenting are being treated. her show your displeasure with her cramping, stepping on, and throwing in the trash our First Amendment rights? All for sucking up to the government so they don't take, allegedly, so they don't take her funding away? There's got to be a reason. We're going to do a little investigation on that special Illinois police team that was out here Saturday, too. Who orders them to come out? What are they comprised of? And why? Oh, she's over here doing what I did before. Wait a minute. She said she didn't. I'm confused. She was all for the mayor, right? Oh, the mayor's wonderful, and we're citizens. We belong in Broadview, and it's the protesters that are doing bad things. But she's out here filming where she's not supposed to be. Hypocritical much? Thank you, peace. Guys, in about 15 minutes, I think I'll take my first break. And then when I come back, we'll see if I can get over to that bridge to get like an aerial view. Not there's no guarantees on this. It's just Nana's idea. There's a street that goes over the railroad track, and you're taking a walk, right? Yeah. Hi, Twyla. Didn't see you in. Now, see, I'm in the shade. I can say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. But I want to see if we can hopefully get a little different view from that area. I don't think anybody's been up on that bridge yet, so we shall see what Nana can find. If not, I'll go live over there, and if I get arrested, at least I'll be on live. That'll make great content. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I'm behaving myself. All right, everybody go on a lunch break. Thank you all for coming in. Again, I'll probably be gone for like an hour. I'm going to go scope out and see where I can park so I can come back and do it on live, but I'm going to check it out first. There's a Target not too far away from here. I'm going to go check out their parking lot and see if they're staging the ICE agents there, because apparently that's what Target's doing now. More than once, they've been caught in a Target parking lot on Peterson in, I think that's Lakeview over there. I'm not, or North Center, one of them. Anyway, yes, everybody have a good lunch. Dave, I'll be back. Nana needs to go potty. There's no potty here. So I have, I'm going to go potty and eat some lunch, and then I'll be back on. Everybody do the same. We'll see you in a bit, guys. Thank you.